The investigation began with confusion and suspicion. Who could commit such a crime? Was it a stranger passing through town? Or someone from Villisca itself? Theories spread quickly, and suspects began to emerge. One of the earliest suspects was a man named Frank Jones, a prominent Villisca resident and Iowa state senator. Josiah Moore had once worked for Jones at his farm equipment business before breaking away to start his own company. This decision caused bitter rivalry, and some whispered that Jones ordered the killings out of revenge. But despite the gossip, no evidence ever tied Jones directly to the murders. Another suspect was Reverend George Kelly, a traveling preacher with a disturbing reputation. Kelly had been in Villisca the night of the murders and attended the same church event as the Moores. Known for odd behavior, voyeurism, and inappropriate sexual advances, Kelly confessed to the murders multiple times, only to later recant. His confession was inconsistent and bizarre, and though he was eventually tried for the crime, he was acquitted due to lack of concrete evidence. There was also talk of a transient serial killer, possibly linked to similar axe murders that had occurred in nearby towns around the same time. In fact, the Villisca axe murders were not an isolated event. Between 1911 and 1912, a series of axe killings plagued the Midwest, many of them involving entire families bludgeoned in their sleep. Was Villisca simply another stop on a killer's path of destruction? Or was this case something more personal?